Hello, Moore. I have good news for you.
Oh.
You've done a wonderful job cultivating the general. Yes, a splendid accomplishment indeed.
Incredible.
Quest clear. Oh, my imagination goes up. That's nice. And 8 Leaf of Lights. Beautiful.
All right.
Very useful get. Actually needed a bit more imagination. We gotta start getting these to 5 soon. My courage is still 3. Our research proceeds apace. Thank you. Are you alright? Is there something still worrying you?
I must apologize.
My apologies, I don't mean to worry you. I get the impression something's weighing you down, though. I'm scared. The truth is, I'm beginning to remember where this place is.
What?
Really?
Why, that's...
This is where I once strove in scholarly pursuit, much like I'm doing now. Yet with the crucial difference, in the past, I'm certain I had a full team at my side. All of us shared the same dream. We labored to make our ideals a reality. That's what I remember, at least.
Just a sec.
That sounds like a pretty important clue.
Why?
But if that's the case, why has no one come to rescue me from here? Isn't that strange? Under normal circumstances, surely someone would notice something was amiss. What if my imprisonment here is for the better?
Did I?
If I was not locked in here by kingly decree, but by the decision of my peers? Did I make a grave mistake?
Hey.
Try to calm down.
However...
But... No, you're right. I can hardly solve any of this with a mind clouded by panic. I must not run from the past, no matter what truths lie in store for me. My apologies. The prospect of the unknown simply shook me for a moment. All we can do is continue onward, I suppose. Let's go. All right, what do you want me to do for the next one is the real question. Is it going to be another specific archetype?
May we both
Or is it
come
going to be
know
just
truth?
something more vague, like get so many? Now then, for your next task, I ask that you summon your courage and open your mind. You must study even more varieties of archetypes. I believe you're well on your way toward the ultimate archetype. Hone your virtues well, our success depends upon them. Is there actually going to be like an ultimate archetype at the end where you get like some super archetype? That'd be interesting.
This one's important.
Chapter 5, Resolve. Study 25 different archetypes. I wouldn't be surprised if I've already done that.
Until next time.
Grapple with the anxieties of those around you and overcome those obstacles. Someday we may make our ideal world a reality.
You can't mean...
Hold on, you've already managed to study all those archetypes? Are you some sort of prodigy? At the very least, you've surely won me a new memory returned. Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like I've gotten 25 by now. More imagination and 5 jeweled roots.
right.
Let's go. So we completed 2 quests for more right there. This is going to put him at 7. We're only going to have 1 more to go.
Everything okay?
Did you remember something?
Yes.
Yes, I did. But before that,
Please.
seeing as you're here, won't you tell me some stories of your travels? I've been watching over you, but I do so value your perspective. Yeah, okay. I see. Interesting, though I heard nothing that might reveal this place. Which means, I suppose, that the king must have imprisoned me here because... Did you figure something out? I mentioned before, did I not? I believe I'd hit upon this place's true nature.
Listen here.
I believe this to be a classroom at the Royal Mage Academy. But that place is already... Yes, it's a place you ventured near, yet I felt nothing. I'd wondered if we were somewhere in the ruins, but from what you've told me, it seems unlikely. In other words, this is a separate place simply based upon a study of the Mage Academy, meaning that the king expressly created the room to conduct research. I imagined I was put here to prevent my research, but it was quite the opposite. The king sought to place me where I might develop transformative magic yet further. And by continuing my research, my memories would return. In a way, all my travails may have been by his design. These answers I sought, this place, my identity. In the end, the only path toward them was continuing my pursuits.
This research.
The pieces are coming together. It seems the time to uncover the truth has finally come.
Leave it to me.
I'll stand with you no matter what. Ha! Fascinating indeed. Why is it that you so often tell me the words I'd most like to hear? Is this what's meant by the power of bonds? I know of it in theory, but this is the first time I've felt it.
Surely.
If I have your support, I can face any truth we ultimately reveal. I shall accept it unflinchingly, with eyes open. Am I a grave sinner who must pay for my offenses? Or am I a revolutionary who must change the future?
I'm grateful.
This newfound resolve of mine is also thanks to you. For the utopia I will make reality, I'll battle my past until the end. Let's go, rank 7. And then I wonder... The Scholar... Oh, that's right. We're going to unlock the final version of the Seeker for rank 7. The Scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the Seeker. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny. Rank 7.
May the truth guide us both.
The Soul Hacker? I love Soul Hackers too. Great game. Would recommend. Not bad, not bad. You can now study the Soul Hacker in Academia. I think the Soul Hacker had like some really good fire and wind magic, so I might want the protagonist to learn some of it. I think Yufa has to learn some of it as well.
Listen here.
Now it's time for your next task. A true test, this one. The thesis project, as it were. I ask you to research an elite archetype. Elite archetypes can only be revealed by having a peerless, unbreakable bond, and then said archetype must be cultivated to its limit. It matters not which one you choose to focus on, so long as you do so until it can improve no longer.
This one's
Okay.
important.
To nurture the strength, I'll need to challenge Luis. I need to strengthen an elite archetype to rank 20. This can be completed by anyone. Elite archetypes are just the third forms, I assume, or the second forms if they end at only 2. So I imagine, I think, dragons, first of all. But I think the one who's going to end up doing this is Hulkenberg, because she has Paladin or whatever at like rank 9 already? Somewhere around there. This is a height that none before you reached. The stronger your power, the greater it will impact me. Once this research is completed, the path to the ultimate archetype may finally be in sight. And with it, our ultimate answer. Everything lies in your hands, Rogue. Let us break through the barriers of this trial and see our dream to fruition.
I have faith in you.
I will believe in you to the very end. I'm on it, bro. Don't you worry.
I've been waiting.
All right, cool. Special experiments. Summon experiments. The Trident Vessel. Fury uses weak multi-target strike magic and inflicts debuffs. Inflicts debuffs is interesting. Fully restores an ally's health. If it only heals a single ally, I don't really care. Multi-target almighty magic could be good. Fire magic inflicts burn. Let's do Lava Beast. Why not? The Flaming Main Vessel. You can now use the Summoner archetype to call upon Lava Beast, who uses multi-target almighty magic. Cool. I don't really want to use my talismans on Lotus Flower, because if it's a single target, like full heal, doesn't seem very useful to me, to be honest, if I'm being real with you. Doesn't seem that good. The Soul Hacker's Mask. Equipped to use Elite Seeker skills, adds resistance to wind and dark and a weakness to fire. I have this, don't I? I think it's because it's equipped to Juna. So we could, like, upgrade Juna to the Soul Hacker Mask. Kind of seems worth it. You know, what we probably need to do is I need to get a mask that makes it where Juna won't be weak to Luis's 4 elements. That's what I probably need to do. Weakness to electric, weakness to electric. Weakness to slash isn't gonna work. Weakness to ice. Weakness to electric. Weakness to electric. Weakness to wind. Well, that might not be doable, actually. This would be weakness to pierce. I assume that Luis is going to have slash and then the 4 elements and probably almighty. I'm guessing that he's not going to have pierce and whatever the other element is called. What's the other physical element called? Yeah, there's slash and then there's pierce and then there's something else. Strike. Strike slash pierce. I'm assuming he's not going to have Pierce. Because, I mean, if he has, like, all of the if the only thing he doesn't have is light and dark, that's just, like, there's nothing we can do at that point. So, I'm gonna make the wizard's mask for Juna to use specifically when fighting Luis. And hope that that will help.
What?
I didn't mean to talk to you. I'm also going to... Yeah, so switch to that. And then what does that give you? Blizza and Condera, sure. It sucks that you don't have Win because you're like my go-to Win lady. Ruin's Flame Flower seems incredible. High chance of one-hit killing all enemies. Okay, so you can use that specifically for the Luis fight, and then can I make you the even stronger version? Yeah, the Soul Hacker's Mask, why not? Pump her up. The Soul Hacker's Mask. And then I want to see what that does for you.
What now?
What does the Soul Hacker's Mask give you? Weak to fire, resist to darken winds. You get Seeker's Gale. Heavy magic wind damage to all enemies, recovers MP for each hit. Yeah, it seems pretty insane. Heavy HP recovery for one ally is fine. Heat Riser. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it seems really good. I think the Soul Hacker's Mask is what I want you to be on long term. When we fight Luis, I'm going to switch you to Wizard's Mask, though, in hopes that it works well against Luis specifically. Stroll, you no longer need to be the general. Although, do I want to get you what's even further beyond the general? Because it has a third form, doesn't it? Yes, I can't get it yet, though, even if I get the general to 20. What does it give, though? Imposing Aura. Heavy magic wind damage to all enemies may inflict daze. Meh. Masukukaja is nice. Megadola is whatever. While in front row increases physical skill attack for all front row allies by 10%. That could be nice. Oh, back boost is very interesting. Yeah, the only thing I'd really want is front boost, maybe, so we probably won't bother taking you any further down the general path at this point. What we will do is we want you to get the Samurai. So I need to set you to Swordmaster again. Swordmaster, please.
In the name of justice.
Yeah, justice or whatever. I gave you the endurance +6 instead of... Oh, because that's your armor. That's not... Your gear is endurance 2, agility 2, Rakukaja at the start of the fight. Interesting. Okay, yeah, it's fine. And then you... Oh, right. Okay, I know why I got confused. I was like, didn't I give you a strength +6 thing? That was the accessory. Okay, cool. The Rebel's Greatsword. Alright, this seems good. Hulkenberg is working on Paladin, and when she gets it to 20, that should let us finish more shenanigans. You're almost to the point where you can do Devil Summoner, but I need to up your Seeker stuff a lot. Heismay, you're good on Sniper. Can you become the highest ninja class or whatever? Oh, you don't have Assassin at 20 yet. Oh, Assassin's at 19. I can fix that. We just got so many of these. Not Hulkenberg, Heismay. And then I want to boost Assassin.
Steady effort
Perfect.
is key.
The Elusive Dream, and this should also give you agility by 3. Nice. Good gains. All right, Heismay. Behold, you are the Hokage.
Fascinating. This right here, all right?
Bum, bum, bum. 22,500. Holy cow. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm counting on you.
Gotta get these high-class
Of
ones
course.
somehow. Get him, Heismay. Oh, worthy heart, yada, yada, yada. The power of the ninja's soul. Most impressive. Let's go. Take this as a token of thanks. 5 heroes fruit.
I
Nice.
have retained my edge.
Yes. All right. Deals medium physical slash damage to all enemies. Enemies with ailments are hit as though weak to the skill. Interesting. May inflict rage on all enemies. Heavy physical dark damage to one enemy, decreases hit and evasion for 3 turns. That would be really good if we could get it on Basilio as well. Nullifies 1 slash pierce strike attack for caster. Automatically increases hit and evasion at start of battle. When attacked, halves attacking enemies' hit rate. That's insane. Extreme magic fire damage to one enemy. Fire art, ice art. Blood Rain Twin Nimpo. Severe physical slash damage to one enemy, removes status, repel, and strength buff effects on the target. That's insane. The God Killer. Extreme physical dark damage to one enemy, a high chance of 1-hit killing. Interesting. Berserker, and so you can do this with Enmasked Dancer. So Juna and Basilio can help you do that. Very interesting. Juna's just working on mastering Persona Master. You're working on Summoner, but for Devil Summoner, you're going to need Magic Seeker at 10. I think I'm about to use a bunch of my points on getting you that ASAP. I did get you all the way to Assassin, huh? Yeah, because I wanted to give you Lurking Nightblade. Do I want to go out of my way to get Basilio Assassinate? Getting that to 6 wouldn't be very hard. I think I prefer Lurking Nightblade, though, because if I'm having you use your Dark Element move to hit a weakness, I'd rather, like, I'm either doing it for weakness or to lower accuracy and dodge. Yeah, just focus on Berserker for now. You're fine. It would be really nice to get your Magic Seeker to 10 for Devil Summoner. But I may as well wait until your Summoner gets to 10 before using my points on that, my items on it. Yeah. There's no need to do it right now because it's not like you can go straight to Devil Summoner right now anyway. But and more key items? What the heck? There we go. Look at all of these things. All of these things and stuff that we have. So very many. There we go. There we go. What was that was new? Oh, maybe it was this +6 agility. All right. Think we're done with more. Let's get out of here.
You'll come again, won't you?
Okay. Let's get out of here.
Hey,
It's gonna be night soon. Should we call it a day and head back? Let's return to town.
okay then.
Back to the city for a nice
Right.
dinner. Don't mind if I do. Back to the tavern. Bitter cold of that forest was something else, wasn't it? Just thinking about it is enough to get me shivering again. Do hope that the people who live nearby may now experience some peace. They've suffered more than most, so I take satisfaction in aiding them. The bounty has a big payout too, so we're helping ourselves and the people at the same time. Birds meet stone. That's the best kind of help, isn't it? You'd better report in and let them know that the deed is done, Rogue. I'm on it.
Thinking.
Parapist or not, this chill is the worst. The hot spring can't open fast
course.
enough. Dude, we've already had this conversation. I remember this dialogue. Alright, I think we have 5
Time
days,
marches
which is
on,
not a
and the
lot,
age of a new
before we
king
have to
draws
fight
nearer.
Luis. I don't know if I'm ready for that fight at all.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yufa we can't hang out with right now because we have to do the boost. We are going to get nearest to 6 with that relic we got, so there are 2 more relics to find. Barden, we have to beat that human. More, we just have to get further in the game, basically. Okay, okay. Oh, we have Juna at 7, I didn't realize. It would be really nice to get Yufa to 7, because then she gets Battle Hypnosis. Pagan Secrets would be so nice. The only one to hang out with is Maria, and I still don't feel like I need to go rank up Maria right now, because no one really uses the healer. I only learned the healer skills to get light skills. Who's the lowest rank right now? Is it still Basilio? Yeah, Basilio's only at 3. What do I need to rank you up? Don't feel anything right now? Okay. He might be nighttime, or he might be on the road. Katharina, I know we can hang out with at night, because I remember it from last stream. And she's the lowest rank other than Basilio. Alonzo and Brigida both need us to get rank 4 courage. Let's go turn in
Let's go.
The bounty, which will give us some courage, and hopefully it'll get us to 4.
Anyone catch your
Could that be
eye?
the Frostpoint Horn? You really defeated it. Well, I suppose it's no surprise, given your level of skill. There was a deserter aiding the bounty, convinced it was a harbinger sent to bring down this corrupt country. That might have been why it was so difficult to find. He was probably covering its tracks.
Saved me a lot
That
of
does
work.
make sense of why we lost track of it. Appreciate the report, and here's your reward. Let's go.
We did it.
Yo, 120k. Nice little money buff. 69, nice. Only 4? Oh, but that got courage to 4. Let's go. All right, perfect.
Courage.
One of the virtues a ruler must possess, yada yada. All right, we've got every royal virtue at 4, which is good. Keep this between us, but I've been seeing more and more deserters across the country lately. You've seen how strange the world has become these days. With His Eminence Forden dead, everyone has gotten a bit restless.
Yeah.
Whole thing's a headache, huh? The whole country's in disorder, but I'm sure things will change if we take down Luis. But in the end, that soldier did eventually decide to support us. I'm sure it'll be easier to resolve this problem once you're king. I'm gonna be the best. You're the reliable type, aren't you? Then we're happy to keep doing just that. Any other bounties? Doesn't look like it. All right. Requests. Right, we can turn this in. That'll give us a lot of experience up shenanigans. Moore's Task Chapter 6, the end. Wayward Shepherd.